Well, it happened again. And this might be the single saddest doping positive test situation that I have ever experienced in my life. Imagine the weirdest situation you can, and I think this tops it. So we're going to go back about a month or two to this year's New Delhi State Track Meet in India. And on this day, we had what can only be described as an absolute failure of athlete participation. The 100-meter dash was about to go down, and a lot of people were getting ready, and then they heard that there were testers on site to test for steroids. And then, guess what happened? People fled from the scene, evading any test and evading any probable positives that they were about to have. Except for one. One athlete remained, won the 100-meter dash, and criticized the other athletes for not staying. And guess what just happened to that one athlete? Yes, he just tested positive and is now going to face suspensions. You just cannot make up this kind of stuff. The lone Indian sprinter who ran from this race now just tested positive himself. And in a recent interview, he said that I was really looking forward to running against the best athletes, but nobody turned up. Everyone was scared of getting tested. As an athlete, I feel very hurt and let down. Now, of course, what happened after this positive test is this athlete said that they did not take any substances and have never taken any illegal substances for their performance, which, of course, they're going to say. This is just exactly what most people say, other than a few people that come out admitting that they did take it. But at that point, they're just so far beyond being any kind of innocent that they just happen to come out and say, yes, I did it, so they don't have to face quite as long of a ban. Now, the story goes a little bit more in detail about how this athlete wanted to get a B test taken, but they didn't have any money in order to get their test submitted. And this does come across as a pretty sad story. What if this person is in fact innocent? What if they are in fact that poor and literally can't submit any kind of test? That would be very sad. However, we also have many other Indian athletes stating how much of a pervasive issue doping is right now in that country, including Neeraj Chopra, probably the highest-ranking Indian athlete in any track and field event, the 2021 Tokyo Olympic champion in the javelin, and last year's world champion in the javelin. Now, they sat down with Chopra and spoke to him about what happened, and he said that we know we have the capacity and can do well without doping. Be sensible, give it time, and don't chase quick results. Maybe kids don't get financial support from their families and think that they need these instant results, but I will urge families to stay patient. Many have capabilities, but doping stops them from doing well. Natural diet, training, technique, and proper recovery, if they focus on these, it can lead to medals for India. Money will come automatically if you compete at a high level, Chopra said. This is honestly just one of those situations that you never expect to happen. In fact, this person even took this a step further, saying that if they did use steroids, they would have just fled the scene like everyone else on the day. But there are a lot of people that feel confident that they will test negative since they haven't used a certain drug for a certain amount of time. Either way, this is just a super wacky and super sad story, and I wanted to update you guys on what's going on the Indian scene right now, and that's about it. I'll see you all in the next video.